Welcome to another adult improv show with the LA Connection players. I'm Ken Skode, the founder and owner of the LA Connection. We're starting our 50th year of dishing out fine comedy improv. We do a short form and a long form. We have a theater out here in Burbank. We went online about 6 years ago. We have over close to 600 shows now, both short and long form. And let's introduce our cast tonight. Starting with Skeletor. We'll get the names of these guys later.
Welcome.
We have Captain Coward.
Hi.
We have Zelig.
Hi.
We have the Sleepwalker.
Enjoy the show.
Captain Spoiler.
Here to ruin your night.
And Vampire.
Hi there.
Okay, now here's what's going on. All of them have come to me because I run Super Villains Anonymous. It's kind of like AA. You know, you go to AA to stop drinking. Well, they come to Super Villains Anonymous to stop doing their evil ways. All of them have some sort of power over people. They've been using that power to go against good. They all are very evil, and they need help. Just like an alcoholic needs to stop drinking because it gets them into trouble, ruins relationships. They've done the same thing with people close to them, including some of the relationships in this room. Some of them have ruined with each other. Some may be planning something that I don't even know about, because when it's anonymous, they lie. These people could lie flat to my face. I don't know. But let's open up the room now and find out why they're here. Okay, we're going to start with Vampire. Vampire, please tell us why you decided to come to Supervillains Anonymous, and what is your power?
I kind of just eat people.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help it. I'm a vampire. So I did make an attempt at being very good, because I actually, after thousands and thousands of years, I fell in love with someone. So I was trying to be so good. I met the family and everything, and I controlled myself completely until we decided to get married. And on our wedding night, when we were just about to, he happened to slice his hand on something. So the blood just started coming out, and more and more. And I went to the bathroom. I tried to breathe. I couldn't help it. I went crazy. I could not help myself. And next thing you know, my beloved is dead.
Mm.
And now the family is after me. So I need to hide.
Well, this is not necessarily a hiding spot. The mere fact that you ate your husband on your wedding night, that is quite a nasty story. Usually the eating's a different kind, but I guess you went a little bit too far.
I loved him.
Obviously too much. So the family's after you, so you came here to hide. You didn't come here to change your evil ways? Or now that you realize you can fall in love, perhaps this time you want to try again and not do this? Or are you just feeling really regretful and guilty, and that's why you're here?
All of the above, plus I know a few of these people here, and they're probably worse than me. So I kind of feel better that I'm around people worse than me. So if I happen to go off the deep end and I just eat one of them randomly, like for lunch.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why we're all in different places. This is all online. As you know, you can't eat anybody. We're talking from my office Skype, and we're talking with each other. Now, you know what bothers me? As you said, you think everyone here is worse than you. But let's go around and find out if that's true.
You do know I can fly. So
yeah.
Even though I know, like Captain Coward, I know he's not here, I can easily just fly out the window and then fly back.
All right. Well, we'll hope you'll stay in the meeting for now. Okay. Let's, in fact, go to Captain Coward.
I mean, I am not worse than Vampire. Okay. Anyway, you want to know why I'm here?
Yes, please.
Also, don't hurt me, Vampire. Don't fly, please. Well, I am Captain Coward. I'm sorry I said those things to you, Vampire. Actually, I'm really sorry. We're cool though. Yeah. So I use my powers to turn people cowardly like me. And at first, I used it against bad people, but then I realized that I could actually rob a lot of banks this way, because I walk into the bank and I make everyone terrified of me, and I just walk out with, I don't even need a gun. I just walk out and steal money. Unfortunately, these people can't return to their normal non-cowardly selves, though.
Oh. So once you turn them, they stay that way?
Yes.
That's terrible. It's terrible what you're doing to people. So is this why you're here? Because you don't want to, you feel bad about doing? Did you do it to somebody you loved? Did you get mad at a parent or a sibling or perhaps someone you loved?
It was a lover, and I felt a little intimidated, so I was like, maybe I can just give her a little of the coward, but she turned full coward, and I ruined that relationship, and I ruined her, and I'm also, I don't think I should be stealing money anymore.
No, I don't think so. I mean, are you using that money to buy that hat?
Yes,
that's a waste of money. I got to tell you, I just, we have to have fun at the meeting here too, but that's really very distasteful. It's too small for your head. It's too small for your head. It doesn't fit your head correctly.
Very expensive hat.
Yeah. Okay.
And I have,
right.
I have beef with a few of these
people here today. People here today. You have beefs with people here.
Well, vampire, but I'm it's okay, and the Sleepwalker and Captain Spoiler is just, we have our issues.
Well, I know the superpowers you all have, you cannot necessarily use on each other, because that's part of your superpowers, that no one can take your power away. So that's rather deep. Thank you. Let's move on to the Sleepwalker. So what brought you here, and what's your powers?
Yeah, hi, Scove. I call you Scove? Is that cool?
Thank you. Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. It sucks to be here, just to be honest. I'm here against my will. My counterpart, Melatonin, says I'm getting too evil. Okay, whatever. I'm getting a little too frivolous with my powers, which, for those of you who don't know me, don't know how you wouldn't. I mean, come on. But I can put people to sleep and then mind control a bit, get them to do crazy things. I've started to get a little bored at times, and I'm wreaking a lot of havoc, such as using politicians, getting them in trouble. I've been accidentally altering our timeline in ways that are irreversible. So here I am. Rehab.
What do you mean by timeline? Let's go back to that. What do you mean by timeline? How are you altering?
Yeah, I guess I mean, things that are supposed to happen, I like to mix them up and make them not work the right way, such as, I don't know, like elections and things. People just won't show up. Or I can make, like the Prime Minister last week. I don't know if you guys saw this. Really bad press. But he was like buck naked out in the middle of the street. That was all me. So
that
proud.
Was you.
So proud.
Okay.
Thrown out of office. So it's I'm kind of creating.
Well, so you said you don't want to be here. So why are you here? Did someone send you here? Or is it against your will? What's going on here?
Kind of. So I'm part of a duo. We kind of do our work together. My counterpart is Melatonin. I actually used to work with a couple of these people. Hey, familiar faces. Spoiler. Coward. Vampire. Yep, I know you guys. Anyway, things went south with them a long time ago when we started our villain journeys. We were in school, learning how to be evil, if you will. And then I met Melatonin. I fell in love, and we've been working together ever since. Melatonin wants to kind of cool it and retire, and I've just kind of been getting worse, honestly. I keep making the wrong decisions. I can't stop. So here I am. It's to kind of repair the marriage, if you will.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much for talking to us. Let's go over to Captain Spoiler. I noticed you flipped her off. Is that because you two had a relationship before Melatonin came along?
Long time ago we did. And then I spoiled that like I spoil everything.
Yeah. What is the reason you're here, and what do you do with your spoiling powers?
Well, it's been, my name's Captain Spoiler, and it's been about 3 weeks since I last spoiled something. I accidentally killed my wife.
Wow.
She was a victim of my spoiling. I accidentally spoiled all the lettuce in the country and gave everyone explosive diarrhea, including her. And now she died. So I've hit rock bottom, and that's why I'm here. I need to get away from these things. I need to get rid of these powers, or stay as far away as I can.
Yeah, you've done a very bad disservice with this lettuce thing, mainly at Taco Bell, I guess. A lot of diarrhea.
I was going to be one of their
going on.
sponsors, too.
You
Kinda
were
ruined
Captain Spoiler. Okay. So what do you do with your spoiling powers?
Well, I don't like to think about it, but I can do anything. I can spoil everything from an election, a flight, to the eggs in your fridge. You think of it, I can spoil it. I can ruin it.
What about like a date? Can you ruin a date?
Oh yeah, I can ruin a date. I can make all the flowers go die on the spot. All the chocolates you bring, I can ruin it. Yeah, I can spoil it easily.
Now, how do you do that? Do you think that when you see the person or see the object and you think about it, or?
I do. I put my hand up to my head and I do a little, and it's ruined.
Okay, so we know you had a relationship there with the sleepwalker. Anybody else here you work with?
Oh, I've worked with a few people. I mean,
Okay.
Zelig has tried to mimic me for years. Captain Coward. I've ruined a few things of his before. You know, he used to be the opposite of coward. He used to be pretty strong and trustworthy and courageous. And I spoiled that.
Wow. So, but you actually, by spoiling that, you actually gave him a superpower. You realize that?
Yeah, that's my theory.
So
yes.
that's some of the stuff you might be doing, giving people. So he didn't have the superpower before. He was a coward. Now he can turn other people into cowards.
No, I used to think of him as Captain Courage, and I ruined it.
Okay. Well, let's go over to Zelig. Zelig, so the spoiler said he's worked with you. What did you guys do together?
He ruined my life, is what he did.
He tried to take, yeah. But it didn't work, did it? And you couldn't shapeshift into him, so that didn't work either.
Yeah, he ruined my ability to copy his powers, and just caused my. Next thing I know, my wife is leaving me. My stocks have plummeted, and I'm just kind of having to foreclose on my house and everything, and it's all because I just ran into him.
So you're saying that this is the reason you're here in rehab, because you knew he was coming and you wanted to find out where you can ruin his life? I'm just trying to understand what's going on with you, because
Well, the fact
I don't
is,
see why you're here.
I was hoping he wouldn't be here, because his being here is kind of ruining my thing here.
Okay,
'Cause I just want to be villainous again. No, what brings me here was so.
Yeah, but you just said you want to be villainous again. I thought you want to be anonymous and get rid of your powers. Don't you want to get rid of your powers and not shape into someone else's body?
I do, and he's spoiling that for me, because that's what he does. And
So
I
wait a minute,
seem to-
you can't do that anymore?
I can't. Yeah, I've been trying to spoil him, but like he always just ends up spoiling it for me first.
I see. Okay, but you can still shift into other people's body. You can shape shift and become them.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like I would use it to blackmail, identity theft. Take people's money, find out their secrets, and finally someone tied me to a chair and just forced me to interact with her and basically made me feel her pain. And realize that I had caused it. So feeling like the pain.
Wait, is that the sleepwalker? You talking about the sleepwalker did that to you?
No, what happened with the sleepwalker was she lost consciousness as soon as she saw me, and that's why she doesn't remember me.
I see.
Because it was like she was trying to use the power on me, and it just bounced right back. It was this weird feedback loop thing.
So you're saying you never had anything going with her because she did with the spoiler?
Well, I helped her into bed. I put her to bed, tucked her in and shit.
That's all you did?
That's all I did.
You didn't try and shape shift into melatonin and become melatonin?
No,
so you could
because
have...
I would have had to meet melatonin in order to shape shift into him.
Well, it's possible you could have been melatonin and then gone back to your own body and just did that for a night, because it's kind of weird that you knew where her house was, that you could walk her and put her down in her own bed. How did you know where her bed was if she was asleep? I guess we busted you. Okay, I think that's the truth has come out. Thank you very much. You don't need to say anything. You can act like Anthony Fauci and plead the fifth. Okay, we know what's going on here. So now the spoiler, she's now had him as well, who shifted into melatonin, and you caused part of this problem between that with giving Coward his identity, and now you messed with Zelig, and look what he did to you. He shape-shifted so he could have the woman you used to have. Wow. Okay, now let's go up to Skeletor. Skeletor, why are you here, and what are some of your powers for everybody?
Well, first of all, Scove, I did not want to be here, and I was not always like this. I had a very bad accident when I was younger and married, and somebody lit my house on fire, and ever since then I've become disfigured, and I was called Skeletor by the kids in the neighborhood. And now, if anybody makes me mad, I can summon the dead and fight off them kids or people. I was not always like this, and I was turned this way, and I don't want to be this way anymore, but I can't help it. Every time I get angry, bad things happen.
So you've come here to try to make everything okay. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how I can do that.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but Vampire lit your house on fire. You think it was the kids, it was Vampire. She talked to me in a private meeting about that and was hoping that she could apologize for that. It was a mistake. She was actually aiming for one of the other vampires who's on a telephone pole just above your house. But it went a little lower and your house caught on fire. So you've been killing all the kids in the neighborhood for no reason, thinking they were the bad one when it was Vampire who lit your house on fire by accident.
So if somebody were to give me her address, I could have the dead help me out there.
Well, I think we're going to start having you guys talk with each other at this moment. So since Vampire, now the truth's come out, I think we'll just leave you here with Skeletor. We're all going to go into the other room for a minute, and I'll be listening to your conversation from afar.
Skeletor, first of all, I am dead. And second of all, it was a complete accident. I have nothing against you. As a matter of fact, everybody else here, horrible people. And I can fly, so my goal now is to find Bobby the Coward's location, fly to him, take that horrible hat off, and have him for lunch, like maybe bite an ear, and then I'll fly back in?
Well, let me tell you something, vampire. You killed my wife and my child. And that is unacceptable. Ever since then, I've been able to summon the dead to do my dirty work. And if I get angry enough, I can melt people's brains.
I'm immortal. You can't do that to me. I'm very sorry, Skeletor. What can I do to make it up to you?
You cannot do anything unless we go out sometime and you don't eat me or try to.
You know, will you forgive me if I do that?
No.
It's not a problem. We can, because you are not biteable. Matter of fact, nobody here is but Bobby the Coward. I will have that hat and I will bite his ear for lunch. I will find him and hunt him and come back and fly back. But you, no, not a problem. We can, when we're out of here, we can.
Why? Do you find me hideous?
Yes, I do.
I'm getting angry.
I'm already dead. What can you do to me, Skeletor?
But the thing is, I can summon the people that you cared for and summon their remains and skeletons and ghosts.
Like are you referring to my beloved that I accidentally? By the way, I'm not the only spouse murderer here. I just found out that he killed his wife also. I accidentally killed my husband. Just leave.
You ate him.
But I couldn't help it. I just kept drinking the blood. And Bobby, I won't. Bobby, I'm just taking an ear and the hat.
You cannot just stop at an ear. It's like a bag of chips. You can't stop at just one.
Okay, thank you two for right now. We'll have you come back. If I could have the two captains come in here right now. Okay, I know you took a little bit of time to come in here because you're a coward, but you can sometimes beat the other one here. Now, I think that you have a little backstory. You turned your friend into a coward because he was very ambitious, you said, and rambunctious and pretty strong individual. So I think you two can have it at it right now because you were good friends when you were growing up, and then all of a sudden you realized you got this spoiling power and then tried to do something to him and turn him into a coward. Now he's got powers.
Well, to be honest with you, Kent, I have a soft spot for Captain Coward. I feel kind of bad. You know, this is all, in my opinion, due to the powers of the Sleepwalker. Because on multiple occasions, including with Captain Coward, I fell asleep in the middle of spoiling. And what happened? He went from Captain Courageous to Captain Coward, and my wife died. I think in both situations, bad things happen to people I care about. So I have a soft spot for this captain right here.
I don't know if I trust that. But don't hit me, please. Don't hit me. Oh, we're separate. Can't hit me. Okay. Oh, don't raise your hands like that. You know, it frightens me. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you that I believe you knew I was interested in the Sleepwalker. You knew it. And you're like, it's not happening, and you turn me into a coward. I don't believe that you fell asleep.
It's possible.
Don't raise your voice. Don't raise your voice.
It's possible that I slipped and didn't fall asleep in your case. But she's definitely the one responsible for my wife.
All right, well, if you have the power, we're not in the same room. Can you turn me back into, can you spoil my fear, or is that?
I'll try. Hold on.
Oh, God, don't wave your hand like that.
Did it work?
No.
No, it definitely didn't work. You're still a pussy.
listen, you've gotta help me then, since you owe me.
maybe I
Vampire,
can.
vampire is trying to fly and eat me or something.
I could potentially on her next meal turn that blood into chocolate, like chocolate syrup. You think that would work?
I don't know.
She would be
Maybe.
deprived of blood and
Okay.
get diabetes at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you,
that'll-
too. Thank you. Zelig, we need you to talk with the sleepwalker right now. As you know, he turned into melatonin, and we find out tonight. I just kind of got that out of him. I wanted to be a detective, but unfortunately I have to work here at Supervillains Anonymous. I think it's your time to apologize. Maybe tell her what happened that night because she was asleep, and how you then shape-shift back into, and what did you do with melatonin? Did you lock him into the closet, or where exactly did you put him while you pretended to be him? I'll let you two talk this out.
So
How long is this program? This is just, I haven't slept in days. In days. And now I got to talk to the guy who ruined my marriage. Yeah, go ahead. Explain yourself.
I was going to say, if you needed help going to sleep, I could help you with that. But so I met your friend Melatonin, and I don't know, he just filled me with all this positive energy, and I just felt, vivacious and alive. And then I started learning things from him, like about you, and so I went just to see you to say hi, and then all of a sudden, I guess was like the amped up sort of energy vibe that I had, like. You tried to put me to sleep, and then it backfired, and then you fell asleep, and then I had to carry you inside.
It's one of the most embarrassing moments I've ever had. It's never bounced off. You know that, right? It was a one-off. One-off. It's never happened otherwise.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's never happened to me either.
Well,
I can't help thinking if Captain Spoiler had something to do with it.
That bitch has been spoiling things for years.
Yeah, I think
He thinks I had something to do with his wife? Huh? What? What? It's crazy. Crazy. But you and Melatonin,
Wait,
you-
Spoiler has a wife?
with him? Were you with Melatonin? Huh? Are you the reason I'm here? Wasting all my time instead of sleeping?
Melatonin and I, well, we go back a bit a ways. But yeah, I guess he was just worried about you, and we were just kind of both worried about you.
Oh, okay. Worried. I woke up in a daze that next morning. Didn't know what had happened. You were gone.
Nothing happened.
I didn't even know it was you until today. This is so
Oh, you thought I
embarrassing.
was. Is that what happened? You thought I was him, and then he thought you were trying to cover up for something else.
Well, yeah, and then the gaslighting. I mean, Melatonin kept saying, "Oh, you fell asleep." I don't fall asleep on accident. I am the sleep walker. I'm in charge of sleep, right? And then I'm in charge of everyone else while they sleep. So I knew that wasn't the case. Something else happened. I just didn't know yet. But it was you.
I guess I must have not known my own strength at the time, which is, not the first time it's happened. I mean, one time I slept with Angelina Jolie, and when I woke up, I literally was her. We couldn't even tell each other. We couldn't tell which of us was the real one. It wasn't until we were walking through Central Park that I was like, oh, I'm the guy you slept with last night.
Okay, thank you, too. That was quite an interesting story. I think we're going to have Vampire come out here. Vampire, please come out here with Captain. Okay, the Captain Coward. Captain Coward, now you have to stop being a coward right now, even though she says she wants to fly in your window and eat you. You don't have to tell her where you live. You're both in separate areas. She can't get to you. So now maybe you could actually have a conversation together.
But Captain Coward, look into my eyes. Let me find out where you are.
No, vampire.
I want that hat. I must have it.
No, this was very expensive, and it's very fashionable, and you can't have it.
How about that ear?
You're scaring me, Vampira.
Looks tasty. It looks tasty.
Okay. What if I did something for you instead of eating my ear?
Well, I would like, I'd just like to go back to my old life. I had a really good thing going with Sleepwalker. She would cause major car accidents and stuff, like major things by accident, and everybody be dead. So I would get away with just having lunch, dinner, breakfast, you name it. I just take all the blood I wanted. And then I don't know what happened. Her relationship with melatonin got messed up. So my food source kind of drained. I need a new food source. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I will. I will talk to Sleepwalker, and I will tell her to work with you again, because melatonin was bad news for her anyway. I tried to tell her that once.
Oh, wait. Are you telling me you like Sleepwalker? So I can't have you, but you want Sleepwalker?
What? No, I said I would help you get Sleepwalker to work with you again. I would talk to her.
It sounds like you'll do more than talking.
Why are you looking at me that way?
Because that ear just looks tastier and tastier by the minute.
I don't like being threatened. I live at 125 North Main Street. Oh, no.
Oh, oops. How did that happen? And I will take the hat, too.
No.
Thank you, too. Just don't give her the city. There's a lot of main streets, so you're okay. That was rather dumb of you, Captain Courage. Yeah, he's a coward. Okay, Captain Spoiler, come on out here with the Sleepwalker. Now you two, since you used to have a little tryst going on, you can kind of catch up with each other.
I have nothing to say to this person. I'm convinced she's the one that put me to sleep, which caused me to ruin all the lettuce, cause diarrhea, and kill my wife.
Oh my God, I can't believe this meeting is still happening. Haven't been this close to you in, what, 8 years?
At least. But you've been thinking about me, haven't you? I know you have.
I've had the occasional uncontrolled dream, maybe. You know, normally I'm in charge of those, but you're spoiling shit even when you're not around.
No, it's hard being this evil sometimes. I can't help it.
Should we help it? I mean, maybe this is just a great networking opportunity. And since your wife that I had nothing to do with isn't here, maybe I should rethink this thing with melatonin. You know, maybe I was supposed to come here for other reasons.
It's possible. I'm intrigued. You know, I could get to know you a little bit better. If you swear left, right, up and down that you had nothing to do with my wife, I wouldn't mind getting to know you.
We used to run things back in school. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, the crazy thing is back then, I actually had a crush on you and your sleeping abilities.
Huh. How about that?
I think that's why I'm so angry.
I've been angry all day, I swear. I just haven't slept in a while. You know, I did always think that as much as it sucked that things were spoiled, it was fun. It was really fun to watch other people's days spoiled, or, you know, back when I was working with Vampire, right? And I would kind of cause a lot of havoc, and, you know, the death toll was rising like crazy in our area. It was really fun to watch you kind of spoil it further. You kind of had that little extra sauce added to what I was doing.
Yeah. Do you remember when we were kids and we went to that daycare and I spoiled the plumbing and all the kids went running because of the smell? That was awesome.
Oh my gosh. That was the start. That was the start of something amazing.
That was
my
the good old
gosh. Yeah, and I
times.
was at the
Well, thank you
But the
too.
teacher is
Thank
usually
you. We're going to
a
move
lot.
on to Zelik and Skeletor. So, Skeletor, we have a little reveal here for you with Zelig, if you can come on out. Zelig, yeah, go ahead and turn your camera on. Zelig is, I hope he's not shape-shifting into somebody else. We've lost him. There he is, finally. Oh, no, he doesn't have his camera's not working. He's shape-shifting into something else. There's Zelig. Okay, I don't know why you have the mask on. Okay, but what you're doing, Phantom of the Opera. Okay, let me just tell you this, Skeletor, Zelig. Skeletor was your best friend many years ago, and he got in a fire, and he never wanted to tell you because he's turned into Skeletor, and he thought that you should not know his evil ways, but this was your best friend growing up. So I thought I'd let you guys know that so you can catch up with each other and maybe reminisce before you both got these evil powers.
Well, I wish you wouldn't have said nothing about that, but now that it's out, Zelig, buddy, it's
Skeletor.
me. It's me.
Skeletor, you're looking good.
Well,
For
you're
your age.
lying. I don't like lies.
Liars are bad. Right.
Why are you the Phantom of the Opera?
Well, you see, this is the beginning of my sort of transformation process, and if we spend enough time talking to each other, my entire head will eventually resemble a human skull with an exposed brain and shit. But it sucks that it happened to you.
Yeah. Well, somebody let that fire to my house. It killed my wife and my child. And now I've got all these bad thoughts. And I can raise the dead to torment certain people. I don't want to do that to you.
I appreciate that because, yeah, I wouldn't want to have to, come over to your place and absorb your powers so I could raise an army of the dead on my own. We wouldn't want that.
Do you still live in Seattle?
Of course, I still live in Seattle. I mean, where are you living now these days?
I'm living in Wisconsin.
Yes, good old Wisconsin.
I had to
cheese,
move
the
there,
corn.
move up north to get away from people, but this stuff keeps following me around.
The stuff.
But
the army to the undead?
I raise the undead and I raise the dead to fight other people that are hassling me. And the kids are hassling me even here. I tried to hide in the Northwoods of Wisconsin to get away from it all, but it doesn't work.
Well, shit, man. That really sucks. I mean,
Well, it's
you'd
too
think
good to
the
see,
backwoods of
though.
Wisconsin would be, yeah. You think the backwoods of Wisconsin would be a good place to get away from everybody, but I guess they got all those day camps up there.
You would think so.
Well, thank you too. Let's get the Sleepwalker and Vampire together now because obviously they have a past where the Sleepwalker made people get into accidents for the blood.
I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. If you were still doing your stuff, I would never have eaten my beloved. My food dried up.
Everybody keeps blaming me for their marriages ending. I'm so happy. Oh man, I didn't know I was this evil. Just amazing. But I miss you too. I miss making plans late at night and
But it didn't end. It didn't end. I ate him by accident because I had no blood for, oh God, it must have been a week. You disappeared because of your melatonin upset you. Was that my captain? I'm going to fly to see him tonight.
Oh, you're into the captain?
Well, I'm going to take the hat and the ear just for a snack because
That's
there's
a great
no.
idea.
They're giving me terrible blood here, so I'm just gonna. He gave me his address.
That's synthetic blood. It's not even real. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's fake.
an ear, you know.
Yeah. Just an ear. He doesn't need both, right?
He doesn't need both ears. He's a coward. What does he need both
He's
ears?
a coward. What is he? He doesn't. It'll be helpful. He'll hear less.
I think he likes
know?
you. Though. I think he likes you.
I gotta say, me.
Yes.
Interesting. Huh.
I think he likes you.
Wow. I'm just the most evil, most attractive person in every room. I did not know this. This is just.
It could be a good thing if you like him without an ear. Maybe when we get out of here, you can forget melatonin, be with coward Bobby, and start your chaos again.
You know, I was talking to the spoiler, and I was thinking about divorce. And I guess just to put a pin in what I may or may not have attributed to, didn't your husband, wasn't it good? He tasted great, didn't he?
Oh, I hate admitting it. It was delicious.
Right? So I kind of helped, right?
No, because I wanted to keep him around. And if I had prepared for it, I could have brought him back as a vampire, but I didn't prepare.
Okay, thank you, Vampire. If you could go in the other room for a second, I'm going to bring the Captain Coward out here. No, you stay out here, Sleepwalker.
Sorry, I thought there was time for a nap.
Captain Coward.
Sorry.
So the rumor's going around that you have a really strong feeling for the Sleepwalker. I know you've been near her a lot, and you kept saying there really wasn't anything going on, but the meeting's coming to, the final moments here. So if you want to get out off your chest how you really feel, now's the time to do that.
Sleepwalker.
Yeah, I'm all ears. You may not be soon, but anyway, listening.
I think all those people were wrong for you, Melatonin and Captain Spoiler, who ruined me for life. Well, just keep it a little distance. Don't lean in too close.
Oh. Sorry.
But maybe we can have a not too close.
Sorry, it's fun to scare you.
Yeah, maybe we can have an adventure together.
I gotta say, I like that hat. That is one sick hat.
You're the only one. Everyone talks
Really?
bad about it.
Huh. Bad taste everywhere, am I right? I guess maybe there's something you can do for me.
Okay.
Maybe you could make Melatonin afraid of me so that I kind of win everything in the divorce settlement. I haven't filed the papers yet, but being stuck here has really got me thinking. I normally don't do much of that. So that would really help out a lot. And then, yeah, we could give this a go. Why not? Just see
Why
what
not?
happens.
Okay. I will do that.
Okay, thank you. That really is a love made in heaven right there. Thank you, too. I think Zelik and Spoiler and Skeletor, if you want to all please come out. Zelik, come on in, Zelik. Zelik is shape-shifting again on me. Okay, Zelik. Now, I know that you found out that Skeletor is one of your dearest friends, and so he decided that they want to gang up on you, Spoiler. They want to try and ruin your life and your powers, and they figure that two powers together can ruin your powers from what you did to Zelik earlier. So I'll let you guys work this out now.
Spoiler, you can't get past the brain.
That's right.
Thanks. And to thank Skeletor, I looked up to you. I needed you. I wanted your help. And now you're going to do this to me.
You never approached me for help.
Well,
Help with what?
my wife is dead. You can bring dead back. Please.
But they are in the shape and form of skeletons and the undead. What good would that do you?
It's okay. I'll take what I can get. I'm a little bit of a necrophiliac as it is.
They fight for me. They don't come back and share with loved ones.
Well, here, I will spoil your powers.
You can't.
That way they come back.
You cannot. I'm in a lead room.
Hey, spoiler. Check your text messages. That's right. I TP'd your house right before it rained.
This is bullshit, man.
Captain, you just got spoiled.
You fell for the old TP trick.
Yeah, when you tried to spoil him, that's when I got it, and I flung it right back at you.
Yep.
Well, guess what? The plumbing in your house is ruined. There's shit everywhere now.
Oh, that's been going on for days.
Okay, you three please stay out here. I'm going to be joining everybody now. Let's bring everybody out here together. All the ladies, if you can come on back in as well, and the Captain Coward. Okay. All right, so Captain Spoiler, I know that you're very upset that you couldn't spoil anybody's powers. You're in a different room, another dimension. You can't, your powers are useless at this moment in time. In fact, all your powers are useless right now. How does it feel to be powerless, stuck here in these rooms and anonymous? I'm going to let each one of you, we've been together almost an hour now, and I'm going to let you summarize how you feel about how today went. And some of you are going to need to continue to come if you want to stop your evil ways. And I think we even had a new romance that started today between Captain Coward and the Streetwalker. So I will let the Streetwalker, I'm sorry, you became the Streetwalker in this episode, having slept with a lot of different people. But I'm not even going to ask you if Melatonin can come here and show us Melatonin's face. And hopefully you didn't sleep with the vampire. I have no idea. You seem to be kind of a horny little sleepwalker. Anyway, is there anything you'd like to sleepwalker, is there anything you'd like to say?
I mean, I am no stranger to a bed, right? But I gotta say, this went exactly as planned. I didn't want to be here for long. I feel unrehabilitated and feel like I found some ways to keep my villainous ways going. And yeah, I'm excited to hang out with this little coward. How fun.
Well, let's go to the Coward. So Coward, she seems to not want to stop her evil ways. How do you feel about that? And how do you feel about her?
That's okay. I'm fine with that. And looking forward to ruining Melatonin and everyone, Captain Spoiler, when I see you again, we're going to have words. And Vampire, that's not my address. I was just joking.
Let's go to the Vampire.
I was very disappointed. Bobby did lie, but guess what? I didn't get the ear that I really wanted, but I did get Sleepwalker back with Coward. So now she's happy, and now she'll start causing havoc again. So I'll get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and no one will come after me. I'm actually pleased.
Spoiler?
I feel betrayed. I mean, Skeletor and Zelig, they ganged up on me. Sleepwalker rejected me. Captain Coward's my arch nemesis now, and I didn't even get the chance to turn Vampire's blood supply into chocolate. This is BS.
Zelig.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a little disheartened that I had to use my powers again in order to resolve the situation involving Spoiler and Skeletor, but I feel in the end that good was done and things worked out.
Skeletor?
Well, I thought this was a very good session. I'm here because of my good buddy, the Blue Batman. I got to see Zelig again, and I hope that things worked out for us, and I'm a little disappointed that Vampire and I aren't going to get together. But hey, at least I got to see Zelig again.
Well, I'd like to thank you all. This has been Super Villains Anonymous, our long form. And I'm Ken Scove, and let's introduce the cast. Stephen, underneath that mask. Pull your mask off, Stephen. And there's Stephen under the mask. A fine Academy Award-winning performance by Skeletor. Captain Coward and his wonderful hat. That's Bobby.
Best hat.
And then we have Ken played Zellick. Yes. The mask looks worse. And Alyssa played the sleepwalker, not the streetwalker. You became
Thanks for
that.
watching.
Yes. That'd be kind of an interesting superhero. Okay. And we have Ryan played the Captain Spoiler.
Voila! Thank you for coming.
And of course, always, Roberta, so many years with us, played the vampire.
I hope you enjoyed it.
So let's all wave goodbye and come back in 4 weeks with a brand new show. I don't know what it is yet. I think I'm working on it right now, though. It's going to be fabulous.